Have you ever had a teacher who just didn't get you? My English teacher was convinced I was plagiarizing because I used words he had never heard before. His logic was basically, high schoolers don't talk like that unless they copied it. Mr. Harrison came to our school in sophomore year and announced the internet had ruined writing. I've always loved reading. While other kids played video games, I read classic novels. Our first assignment was a creative piece about a childhood memory. I wrote about my grandmother's farm. 3 days later, Mr. Harrison called me to his desk. This isn't your writing. No sophomore writes like this. I explained I'd been reading since age 5. He didn't believe me. I offered to show rough drafts. He refused. He gave me a D. Word spread. Soon everyone was terrified to sound smart. For our next assignment, I purposely wrote a boring essay with basic words and grammar mistakes. I got a B. But he pulled me aside. You're dumbing down your writing on purpose. So writing well is plagiarism, and writing badly is also suspicious. I couldn't win. Then came the final exam, handwritten in class. The prompt was, describe a place that shaped you. I wrote 5 pages about my grandmother's farm. I got it back with a red C and the words, too detailed to be real. I showed him photos of the farm and my journal called Things I Never Want to Forget. He still looked confused. My dad came with a box of my childhood stories and told the teacher, give him a topic now. Mr. Harrison handed me a blank sheet. Write about a place you've never been. I wrote about a lighthouse I'd only seen in pictures. He read it silently and finally said, this is good. The principal adjusted my grades. But the funniest part? At year end, I wrote on the feedback form, learning that loving words makes you suspicious. Later, I heard Mr. Harrison kept my lighthouse essay and used it as an example for future classes. After spending a year insisting I couldn't write it, he started teaching with it. That was probably the most literary thing he did all year.